Every minute of every day in every office around the globe, decisions are made that determine the success of the world's companies. When times are good or when times are tough, decisions make a difference. The difference between devastating losses and huge successes. So you have to be sure to make the right decisions at the right time, and there's someone who can tell you what they are and when to make them. They're not your shareholders, they're not your boss, and it's not your intuition. Quite simply, they're your customers. Customers have been speaking to us in the complex language of data, enabling the companies that have been listening to make the right decisions at the right times. These companies put customers at the heart of the way they work, using a revolutionary decision-making process that helps companies know and treat their customers better than anyone else. With it, Dunnhumby has been helping companies improve their business decisions since 1989. And the sum of all their choices? Long-term success. And the good news is, every company has the potential to put their customer first, and we can show you how. It always begins with data insights, because while not all good decisions are based on great insight always leads to good decisions. Dunnhumby uses data sources such as points of sale, customer loyalty programs, and traditional market research methods to help you listen to the voice of the customer. The first thing customers tell us is what they do. You are what you buy, so by simply taking a look in customers' baskets, you can understand exactly who your customers are. Who buys what lifestyle segment do they belong to? What prices do they buy products at? Yet it isn't just what you do, but how you do it. Customers have different needs and use your store and offers in different ways. By understanding how they do it, we develop a dynamic view of how customers interact with your brand over time and in the future. How often do they shop? How do they respond to different media and promotions? What's their level of commitment to your brand? Now you understand the shopping behavior of customers, you can also work out their driving force, their needs and wants, or put simply, why they do it. Dunnhumby can uniquely link what customers actually do to why they do it, telling you what drives their decisions, what marketing and media they respond to, and what they think of your brand. There's no such thing as an average customer, so once you know what, how, and why customers buy, we connect the dots to work out who matters most. Even your best customers don't spend all their money with you, so we make sure you understand who has the highest value and potential now and in the future, where your highest return opportunities lie, and that long-term growth comes from customers that keep coming back to your store. Now that you have a complete view of the customer and understand their retail DNA, decisions are reliable because they're based on fact, not speculation. Decisions are targeted because you know who matters most. And decisions are consistent because the customer is at the heart of every one. And as the voice of the customer tells you all about them, they also show you what to do next. How you can treat them. With a great shopping experience, with relevant marketing, with meaningful innovation, and by being loyal to the customer. There's no substitute for a great shopping experience to drive loyalty. Knowing your customers means that you can treat them by creating the right retail presence based on your customers' needs and wants. The right offer in the right store with the right environment. You're only ever as good as your customer's last visit, so every day presents a new challenge. If the shopping experience is right, customers will keep coming back, which benefits both retailers and manufacturers, who can use the voice of the customer to collaborate by making shared decisions that make sure everyone wins. Those decisions have to speak directly to individual customers. Having a complete view of the customer means you can produce relevant marketing. By communicating directly with those who matter most, you can deliver the right offer with the right message using the right form of media. You can encourage loyalty through a targeted mix of rewards and incentives. And because customer understanding is continuous and dynamic, your marketing will be measurable, so you can respond to changes in customer behavior. Following the customer also means you can look for potential gaps in their basket and delight them with meaningful innovation. Having followed the customer to develop a product based on their needs and wants, you can test, learn, and measure their response. This way of working makes sure your product delights your customers and therefore delivers for your brand. These measures increase customer loyalty to your brand, but they're also demonstrations of your loyalty to putting them first. A little bit of loyalty goes a long way, so being loyal to your customers is vital for long-term success. Time and again, we've proven that delighting existing customers is far more profitable than acquiring new ones. So, we can help you develop a culture that will help earn the lifetime loyalty of your customers. A culture where you put the customer at the heart of the way your people, processes, and systems work, at the heart of the way your decisions are made. And once you're consistently putting your customer first in every decision, you become your customer's first choice. so that they buy one more product, one more time, increasing the value of your brand. You don't make good business decisions because you're successful. You don't put customers first because you're successful. You're successful because you make good business decisions, and you're successful because you're putting the customer first. See what's happening here? And it all begins with one decision: to put the customer first. We can show you how.